Yahoo! Hello, hello, hello mga masters and mga ka-G. Wala pa si G dito ngayon. So, G is at home and I left her there because I just went back to the clinic to, of course, do the recording because I have all this visual aids here. So I want to make use of this because this is really good. These are really good informations. So again, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning po sa inyo lahat dyan sa Pilipinas at sa buong Asian countries. At kung sama kayong lupalop ng ating daigdig, ay hayaan niyo muna si Daddy Master Worm and G, in behalf of G. Nabati po kayo ng good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, at good night po sa mga ready na matulog. At welcome sa ating another episode ng G and Daddy Health and Lifestyle Tips. So, hindi na ako magpapatumpik-tumpik pa. Let's find something here na pwede nating itopic. Of course, mga masters and mga ka-G. So, random. Saan ba tayo? Saan ba tayo? Saan ba tayo? Dito tayo sa soda. Yan. Alright, soda. Sino ba sa inyo dito ang mahilig uminom ng soda? Di ba mga masters? Ayusin ko lang to. Ayan. Soda. Ayan. Dito tayo sa soda ngayon. Soda is also commonly known in the Philippines as soft drinks. So it doesn't. We will be discussing both. I will not be biased, but either is both regular or diet. Pareho po yun silang dalawa. But before that, may I ask for your thumbs up. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Dito po sa ating channel, Master Worm, for more updated contents. At syempre, dapat updated po kayo, ha? Salamat, salamat, salamat. Alright, so regular diet. So dito po, a little bit history of soda, mga masters. And may isang company noon, long time ago, sila nag-umpisa, na they use cocaine as one of their major ingredients sa kanilang soda because the purpose of drinking soda is para maging gising po ang mga professionals noon or mga workers. So they focus more on like the cops, the police, the doctors, the nurses, and those who are working night para po ito ay makabigay ng energy po sa kanila sa gabi. So cocaine was used as an upper or to make them high, or not just highs, to make them syempre yung energy level nila sa gabi ay magiging mataas instead of just making them sleepy and making them less productive sa gabi. So by doing that, it became this particular soda or product became very, very popular and very, very well-known sa buong daigdig. Until such time na kinonsider po ang cocaine as an illegal substance, and nung illegal substance na po ang cocaine, ay hindi na po siya magagamit as part of the soda. So what they did is they tried to experiment and find ways on how to replace cocaine and still get the same benefit. Anong benefit niyan? Is to make you feel awake at night. And you feel it will give you energy any time of the day or after taking that particular drink. It's like an energy drink before, but the energy drink now is different from this product because this product is it was using plainly sugar kasi yung sugar ang kanilang nag-replace po sa cocaine. So, to cut the long story short, there's a lot of amounts of sugar in order for you, sorry, nahulog yung aking microphone. There's a lot of sugar in order for you to equal the effect of cocaine. Right? So, ang ating limit ng brain po natin, mga masters, is the brain can only tolerate 2 tablespoons of white sugar in one setting. Halimbawa, ikaw po ay kumain ng 2 kutsara ng asukal na puti, yung white sugar cane, yun po, in less than a few seconds, our brain's reaction is papasukahin ka. Susukahin mo yan and you will vomit. Your brain won't like it. Okay, so the purpose is to protect you. Of course, the brain wants to protect you or your body from getting sick because sugar is one of the best sources of acidity sa ating katawan. Okay, so sa isang lata, or one can of soda, regular soda, it contains about 10 teaspoons of white sugar cane. 10 kutsarita. So that's equivalent to more or less 10 at 3.5 or 3 1/4 tablespoons of white sugar. So, ang limit natin is only 2, but ito po ay 3 1/2. So it means it passed the requirement. So ang question, how can you finish? Paano niyo mauubos ang isang can or isang baso? Yung iba po ay 1 litro. Yung iba po ay 2 litro yung mauubos isang araw. Paano natin mauubos yan? Kasi yung brain natin ay nag-filter. Ayaw ng brain natin uminom ng asukal o kumain ng asukal. So what they did was they added phosphoric acid, mga masters. Yan. Phosphoric acid. Okay, nakikita, klaro ba? Phosphoric acid, di ba? So this is used primarily in manufacturing fertilizers, detergents, and pharmaceuticals. Also used to remove rusts. Ayun, kalawang, mga masters. Ginagamit po itong phosphoric acid sa paglinis ng mga kalawang. Sino ba dito sa inyong familiar kung anong kalawang? Di ba? Metal, iron, pag natubigan or na-expose sa oxygen or medyo kinakalawang po yan. Di ba? That's the oxidation process. So, para linisan po yan, ginagamitan po ng phosphoric acid. But unfortunately, phosphoric acid is used. They added it to the soda because it will cheat. It will make your brain not recognize high amounts of sugar. Ayaw ng tinutulungan po ng phosphoric acid ang ating utak na hindi makilala ang asukal. So what happens is you will be able to tolerate or you will be able to consume the soda without vomiting. Okay, this is also used to clean the toilet and remove hard calcium deposits. Yan po ang phosphoric acid. Okay? So, next naman po, sa halos lahat ng mga sodas and other drinks, mga masters and mga ka-G, ay pagbukas nyo, ay maririnig nyo yung psss. Gano'n, di ba? Psss. That's a fuzz or fizzing sound. And that fizzing sound is caused by the carbonation process. The carbonation process is called carbonation. Yeah, carbonation. That's why these drinks are called carbonated beverages. Sino ba sa inyo familiar sa carbonated beverages? So that's the infusion of what we call the carbonic acid. Carbonic acid is also known as carbon dioxide. Another term nyo lang po yan, carbon dioxide. Ano ba ang carbon dioxide? Yan ang dumi ng ating respiration process. Kumbaga, nag-inhale tayo ng oxygen, nag-i-exhale tayo ng carbon dioxide. Okay, so ibig sabihin, ay binabalik mo po yun sa katawan mo. You're putting it back to your cell, to your bloodstream. The carbon dioxide is not supposed to be there because that's a dirty part or that's a waste product of our respiration. And next, sa mga umiinom naman, mahilig uminom ng diet, as you can see, the word diet is die with a cross. Again, gusto ko pang stress out sa inyo. Die, as in, ano bang die? Die is mamatay with a cross. So, ibig sabihin, may mga burdens ka, it will make your life miserable. Okay, that's the other meaning of cross. It's not just because kakatapos lang natin ng ating, syempre, ng Holy Week. So, the cross for Christians is salvation. But some people are cross, they define it as burden. Ayun. Yun, lukdo-lukdo mo or karga-karga mo. Yan. So, kailangan ko namin yung cross ng yung sakripisyo, cross ng iyong landay. Ano ba ganun, di ba? So, ibig sabihin ay when you start introducing that to your system, there's big possibility po na pwede ka magkaroon ng mga sakit dahil po die and a cross. So, maraming sakit ang pwedeng maging part ng iyong katawan or you're feeding more diseases. Okay? So, they're not using just white sugar sa mga diet soda, but they use aspartame. Aspartame, mga masters, there's different terms now for the word aspartame just to make sure that people won't or they won't recognize the aspartame. Marami na po ang ayaw sa aspartame. So they changed they made new names or they redefined them to other terms, which as of this moment, wala po akong proper research kung anong mga words na yan. But I promise you that there are a lot of products or there are a lot of artificial sweeteners that are also called aspartame, but they have different names. All right? So, Aspartame is unfortunately made from the poops. Gawa po siya sa EBAC ng genetically modified E. coli bacteria. So, E. coli bacteria po siya, namatay ng E. coli bacteria, basta siya sa mga kumakain. So, this can cause over 92 different health side effects, and the worst is brain tumor. Bakit brain tumor? Kasi, pag na-ingest po yan ng katawan natin, syempre, magiging part ng bloodstream natin yan. Once marami kang aspartame sa buong katawan mo, ay kakalat yan, maging part ng circulation mo. Pag na-sense po yun, pag na-feel ng brain natin na merong aspartame sa iyong dugo, ay ayaw niya po itong umakyat sa ating brain, sa ating central nervous system, kasi it can also cause different kinds of problems like shock, brain fog. It can also cause cancer. It can cause a lot of bad things sa ating brain. So, pag na-reach na yan ang brain natin, yung mga meninges of the brain natin will swell, parang ano yan, parang lymphatic system na ina-avoid niyang umabot yung aspartame sa ating brain, sa ating central nervous system. So, in the long run, if you are drinking a lot of soda, especially diet soda with aspartame, ay magkakaroon ka ng mga bulsa-bulsa sa iyong brain, which is also interpreted as tumors. Kasi may mga bilog-bilog po dyan. Yun po ay defense mechanism po yun ng brain natin para hindi siya pumasok sa central nervous system. So, the worst side effect is brain tumor. Right? So, bakit po? Every time uminom ka ng soda, right, yung ating blood pH supposed to be ay 7.4. Nandito po yan, normal blood pH ng ating katawan. Pag uminom ka ng soda, it drops automatically to 2.8, which is 10,000 times acidic than distilled water. Yung distilled water po is 7. Dito po yan. Pero ang ating normal is dapat dito. Pero ang soda is nandito. So, every time you drink a can of whatever soda mga masters, you have to immediately drink 32 glasses of water at 7.0 or distilled water. So, disregard this one because I also researched na pareho lang pala sila ng regular diet. Okay, so pareho lang. As long as you're done, na naubos mo isang can ng soda or more than that, oh my gosh, even you have to drink more than that. Pasensya pa, lumapas tayo ng 12 minutes. Okay, so 32 glasses talaga mga masters ang distilled water yung inumin mo sa isang can ng soda. Isang can or glass. Right? So I hope today that you will be able to understand and you'll be able to share this to your friends and to be part of your lifestyle. So please, please, please don't take soda no more. And every time you drink a soda, make sure you drink 32 glasses of water, which is very impossible because our body can only tolerate 6 to 8 glasses a day, or sometimes 10 glasses. More or less, it's about 2 liters to 3 liters a day. And if you drink more than that, you can have overhydration. So, hindi naman siya maganda sa ating kidney at sa ating mga cells kasi magkakaroon ka ng swelling at magkakaroon ka ng mga complications. Ang kidney natin ay magtatrabaho ng mas triple time pag maraming tubig sa katawan natin. Again, hanggang dito lang po tayo mga masters. Ako ay mag-end na rin po. At maraming salamat po. 14 minutes po tayo. And thank you so much for your love and support. Again, this is Master Worm in behalf of G. God is great. Yahoo!